Hi. Hello. It's me, Fahim. Hope you're all doing very good. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel now and press the bell button so that you won't miss my latest videos. What's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, Fahim Shahrukh. So today I'm here at Seoul Jongro. So I'm here for having the IELTS test. So the building where I'm gonna take the test is that building. It's called Pagoda Academy. So I'm going to have the tests, IELTS test, reading, writing, speaking and listening. So guys, I'll take the test and I'll let you know what kind of questions do they do and the suggestions for 2020. So guys, for the listening, I'll also tell you guys what kind of question will I get. My exam is on 8:30, so I'm waiting here to have the test. So let's see. I'm excited. It's really cool place here. So guys, in Seoul, what you'll see is you'll see a lot of buildings, huge buildings. But where I live in Sokcho, you can see a lot of nature, trees and stuff like that. So here you can see all around buildings and buildings. So guys, here I'm at the tower. So I'm gonna go in. It's although 30 minutes to go to have the test, but let's get it. Here they have notice about the IELTS. So here they say that IDP IELTS Pagoda Chiha Ilchim. So it means that the test is on the first floor, but it's still closed. I'm too early to have the test. It's good. It's better than arrive late. As you can see here, they have notices to wear mask, and here they have the hand sanitizer. Wherever you go to in Korea, you'll get the hand sanitizer for free, so you don't need to care about if you don't have mask, like you forgot your mask at your home. So it's really good. Like I was in bus and the bus driver was telling me to wear the mask, but I forgot the mask in my home. So there was an old lady. She gave me a mask and it was really good. I like it. I like living here. They are helpful and I like it so much. So guys, their transportation system here in Korea is really good. So you gotta take the subway. It will be very convenient for you to get that subway and reach wherever you want. If you wanna go to airport, so you don't need to care about you just take the subway and you will be there so fast. So that's really good, very good transportation system. Here I'm in the lift. So guys, I'm here on the second floor. So maybe here they will take the exam and I'm waiting. I'm the only person to be here. There is no one except me. They have some IELTS book here. IELTS 10 for IELTS 5.5 to 6.5. So they have waiting room here, interview room 3. So it says Yongong. So it's interview room for English exam. Level test. It's for level test. It says level test for the level test. Yongong English. And here is another room for level test for Ilbono. Ilbono means Japanese. It's written in Korean, so it means Ilbono means the Japanese test. So guys, I have just done the writing, reading and listening test. The first they started with the writing test and I had to write there are 2 tasks, so you will get 2 tasks. On the first task you have to write 150 words. So the thing was, there was a diagram and that diagram shows the storm water recycling system of Australian city. So yeah, that was good. There was a diagram, there was picture of building and drain and the water going down and the processing systems, and you gotta explain all of this. So that was the task 1. And on the task 2, the question was like, nowadays we don't really travel outside, we just be in our home and we know about different cultures and traditions through internet. So we don't really go outside. So they were like saying, do you agree or disagree that it's not necessary? So like they say that it's not necessary to learn it's not necessary to travel outside to learn cultures and stuff like that. So like definitely I had to disagree, because nowadays we are more focusing on online things. We learn from YouTube, Facebook and stuff like that. We don't really travel outside. So I disagreed about that, because I really like traveling outside in person, not like just watching from YouTube and stuff, because it doesn't give you the real and actual experience. So guys, that was the writing task 1 and 2. So like we had on the task 1, you should not take more than 20 minutes to finish your task 1, because the task 2 contains more marks, so you have to more focus on the task 2. So guys, after that reading that we all fear about, so what happened with me in reading is that there were so like previously it was like 3 paragraphs. So now what I saw was there were 4 paragraphs. Oh my gosh, there were 4 paragraphs, and like I did really good on the first and second paragraph, and like I saw the time was gone. Like I just finished one and two paragraphs, answering the 2 paragraphs, and when I looked at the clock, when I look at the time was about to finish. Like it was like 30 minutes left. It was 30 minutes left, and I got a 2 paragraphs more to finish, and there was like there was like matchings and filling the blanks, so many questions. So what I did was I wrote all. I had no time, so there was 2 false, so I wrote all 2, and so like I'm expecting maybe 2 or 3 truths I'll get right, and then I tried to search for the filling the gaps answers, and however I managed and completed all my answers. So what you have to what you should have in your mind is that you must have to answer all the questions. So like you got a true false and you don't have time to answer it. You can like write all true or all false, so you gotta get 2 or 3 answers, correct answers from there. So it's better to write something than leaving blank. That will be my suggestion for you guys. So guys, after finishing the reading test, that was the time for listening test. So you'll get 30 minutes. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to tell you guys, on the reading test you'll get 60 minutes, and you won't have extra 10 minutes time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. So what you have to do is you gotta write on the question, and what you need to do is you gotta write your answers directly to your answer sheet. So because you won't have time to transfer your answers, so you have to manage your time like that. So that was the reading section. And on the listening section, so on the first section you'll have like 10 questions, and you have to answer all of them. And on that that was about like telephone call between a male and female. So there was talking about like accommodation. So that was like pretty common that we used to do in IELTS, that we practice like IELTS 10, IELTS can be 10, 11, 12, 13. So we get like name of the location, and how much is the rent, and what are the facilities included. So they gave me there was like phone telephone conversation, and they were like talking about like what are the facilities included, and they gave me blanks, like they have like kitchen facility, bathroom facility, and dash. And you have to listen carefully, and you have to write. So what I suggest you that you have to be very careful answering the first 10 questions. On the first 10 questions, that would be really easy to answer. What happened with me, like I corrected all 9 answers, but I missed one answer. I was not sure, but I answered. Let's see what happens. And then what I wanna say is the section 1 is really easy. You can correct 10 out of 10 on the section 1, and on the section 2 there was there were multiple choice questions that could be a bit tricky, so you have to be very careful. You have to understand what they're talking about. So guys, after the multiple choice question, what I got was, I didn't get any kind of like maps that you have to identify where the building is, where the library is or school. So there was no that kind of question. What I got was, there were like 3 options. If it's expensive, or if it's you gotta consider it further, and C, it's unavailable. So you gotta 3 answers, and you'll have, I had like several questions, and from there I had to choose any of them, any 3 of 1. So that was a bit hard, and I hope that you guys can answer that well. It was not that difficult. On the section 3 I also got some multiple choice questions, and like after that, on the section 4, I'm really happy because on the section 4 I did really good. I think that I'll correct all of those 10 out of 10. I hope that I did really good on the section 4. So yeah, so that was all about my IELTS test experience of IELTS reading, listening and writing. So I'm waiting here for like speaking test. My speaking test is at 2 p.m. So I'm waiting here. It's like around 12:45. So I gotta wait till 2 p.m. and I will go and have the speaking test, and I will be back, guys. I will tell you about my speaking test, what kind of questions will I get, and yeah, so let's see later. Let's see after having my speaking test, and I will give you about tips of speaking, what kind of questions I will have, and yeah, so let's see you after having the speaking test. So guys, I just had my speaking test. On the speaking test, on the very first, he asked my name. So I said my name is blah blah blah, and he asked for my identification, that means the passport, and I showed my passport, and he asked me several questions, that a country that you think is polluted, and he asked like, do you like funny people, and do others comment you about like you are funny and stuff like that, this kind of question. And he gave me a cue card talking about the place you visited, and it was polluted, and what kind of pollutions there was. And yeah, like this was the cue card topic, and yeah, I talked about it about 2 minutes, and he was like asking me questions and questions again and again. He was randomly asking me questions. So yeah, I think I did good. I hope a good score, I think. So let's see. So I'll recommend you guys to be really prepared and practice speaking with your friends, so that you can improve your speaking skills and learn a lot of vocabularies and sentence structure, complex sentence. So yeah, that's all my IELTS that's all for my IELTS test. So hope you guys learned from this video, and I hope that when you have your test, be prepared very well in each section: reading, writing, speaking, listening. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope this video is helpful. So hope you guys, so see you on the next video. See you later. Bye. It took me 18 days to get the result. I took the test on 6th June and it's 24th of June. So today I got the result. They delivered me to my home. So let's open it and let's see what's my score. It's how it looks like. It's from IDP, and you can see here it says IDP IELTS and the address of the Korean IDP and phone number, and here is my name. Here is my name. So let's open and see what's my result. Tantana. Hope it will be good. Oh no. I expected 6, but I got 5.5. As this is how the IELTS TRF test report form looks like. So here my IELTS is academic, and here is a note like administration to undergraduate and postgraduate courses should be based on the academic reading and writing modules. General training reading and writing modules are not designed to test the full range of language skills required for academic purposes. It is recommended that the candidate's language ability, as indicated in this test form, be assessed after 2 years, reassessed after 2 years from the date of the test. So you must have to take the test after 2 years. The validity is for 2 years, and it says that for this certificate you can use for academic purposes. So here on the other side there is name and ID and your birth date, blah blah blah, and scheme, private candidate, and nationality. And here is my disaster in reading, 4.5. I'm feeling so bad about seeing my reading banned. I'm really shocked. I didn't get 4.5 on my previous IELTS reading. So although I got 6 for other sections but just for reading I got the 4.5, so the overall got 5.5. And the CERF level is B2. And here is the stamp. You can see I did the test from IDP, and here is the stamp and the validation stamp and the test date when I took the test, 18/6/2020. And here you can see there are 3 organizations that runs this IELTS. Here is the British Council, IDP, and Cambridge Assessment English. And 2 of these are from the UK, and this one IDP is from the Australia. So here you can check the test report, verified online, recognizing organizations at here, https://ucles.org.uk. What happened on the reading was, in reading before there was 3 passages, but in this time there were 4 passages, and it was for just 1 hour, and I could answer properly just 2 paragraphs, and for the rest of the 2 paragraphs I got shortage of time, so I couldn't make up the time, and I just wrote randomly. What I see here is I did take IELTS previously twice, when I was in my country and here in Korea. So I didn't have any preparation when I took the IELTS here in Korea, but my speaking got improved. It was previously I got 5.5 in speaking, but now I got 6, and on writing it's the same, and for listening I got 5 previously here in Korea when I did the listening, but for the listening I did some practice. But I don't know why, for the reading, previously twice in my country, and after coming here in Korea I got 5 in reading. But I did same, I did good on the first 2 passages. The answers was correct, but I don't know why I got 4.5 in reading. At least I could get 5. I think that they didn't give me 5 as because I take test again, because my the preparation was same. I didn't really expect 4.5 band in reading. So guys, anyways, no worries what happened, so I gotta do better on the next. So guys, just for 0.5 band I didn't get the band 6. So you guys must have to learn that for each section you have to do very good. Each section you have to maintain the band. So except for the reading section I got 6 for other sections, but for reading it was really bad, so that's why I got 5.5. Otherwise I could get the 6 band. So you guys must have to bear in your mind that you have to maintain the standard of each band. You have to have the good band for each section, or on the other hand, if you want to cover up, so for other sections you must have to do really good. So hope you guys learned from this video, and take care, have a good day. And the other thing is I didn't really practice for this IELTS certificate. To get the result, I had to admit to the master's degree here in Korea, so I just rushed into it. I just maybe 1 week, like before 1 week, I just suddenly I planned to give the test, this IELTS. Actually, I didn't I didn't really practice for this IELTS test. I just went for it because I had to have the IELTS certificate. So it's how the result is. I could do better if I did practice for months, but I didn't really get the time to get the practice. Anyways, how the result it is. So what I would suggest you to all of you guys is that do the IELTS registration 2 months before and do a lot of practice so that you can improve your IELTS score. So what I want to for you guys that think big, think higher, think that you must have to get higher score in IELTS so that you can reach that position. So what happens here in Korea is if you have like IELTS 5.5 for the bachelors, you can get admit in from by 5.5 IELTS, and for the masters is the same. If you have the same, if you like have the 5.5 IELTS, so you can get admission for masters. It doesn't matter, they don't really care about like English. You It's like okay to have 5.5 band in IELTS. But for other countries like Canada, Australia, or USA, so you must have like IELTS 6.5, or maybe for some universities they can take you by 6, maybe, I don't know, maybe. But you really have to look out, or you can go for language program, English language program. For the undergraduate level for these Western countries, you must have IELTS 6, but and for the master's program you must have IELTS 6.5. But my bad luck, I have to improve my IELTS as I have the overall 5.5 band. But I'm not really planning to move to Western countries right now, so I have time to improve my IELTS. So for you guys, so you must have to think about it that if you want to admit for graduate program in Western countries like America or Australia or UK or like Canada, so you must have to have IELTS 6.5 overall band. And for undergraduate program, 6 band is okay.